So the plan for today is, I think, just to get rid of the racking. It has stopped raining for about 5 minutes, so we're going to just try and crack on. We've got an impact driver, little sockets to take out the shelving and the bulkhead. I think that might be a bit ambitious in the small amount of time we've got. But yeah, we're just going to get in. I've had a look already. It looks like most stuff is just sort of screwed in. There's a few screws lost in there, so they might have to get a hammer involved and stuff. But this is going to be Shell's sort of first go at demolition, and just kind of, you know, we'll just get it out without causing too much destruction, hopefully.
So here's what we're using. An impact driver. What's that called?
It's not the right part. In true us style, we don't actually have what we need at the moment, but it works, so we're just going to go with it for now.
It works, that's all that matters. 10 mil, right. So that's for these. And then we have an electric screwdriver for getting the screws out, and then a little multi-pack of heads there in case we have different screws. And I think that's all we're going to need, right? We'll have to see.
Maybe a crowbar, probably a hammer.
Great.
Yeah.
So this actually, we just give it a good yank. It looks, it's just like it's just attached here. So I think it's going to be, this is going to be an easy win. Go on, go for it.
Happy days.
Look at that. I think that's probably going to be the easiest thing we do all of this build. First tool has died, that one, and the charger is at our office, so Warren has gone to get that. Here is the progress. I just took this one out all by myself. It's proven a bit trickier than what we thought, because basically where the guy has dealt in plaster, this is like a lot of the screw holes are basically like filled with plaster dust and stuff, so yeah, you see, it's a bit hard to get them out, but we're getting there, we're getting there.
So mainly looks like we've got some 10mm bolts to take out, so we're just going to get the impact driver on that, and I think there might be a few rivets that we need to drill at some point.
So they have all been a success, and we have seen about this, that there's one of these in each side which is not a screw off. I think I've seen people drill them, and I think I've seen people maybe angle grind. What's our plan?
I think because we're still waiting on the angle grinder, we're going to have to try and drill it just to get it off, or a combination of bodgery.
Go on, give it a bash, give it a drill. Put your eye goggles on.
What are they called then? Snuggles?
Snuggles. Right, we tried drilling and we didn't have the right like size bit. They were all too big. So now we are going in with the chisel and the hammer. I've seen other people do this as well, so let's get chiseling.
Oh. Happy days.
Yes. One more to go.
As bad as it looks, yeah. So the bulkhead is off, finally. It was a little bit of a faff, especially with those little bolts we didn't really know how to get off, so it's just a bit of brute force. I don't think we caused too much damage. I am slightly worried that this fan might be held together by plaster. So the floor is proving to be a right bugger because there's like a thin layer of ply on top of the bottom layer, and there's just a mishmash of screws, sort of hex heads, all sorts, and they're all corroded, they're all mashed up, so we can't really do much with them. So at the moment I'm just having to get the crowbar on it and just pull up a bit at a time, and then go back with a set of pliers afterwards, and then try and get rid of the screws, which are then going into the main bit of ply underneath, which I'm not sure how thick that is yet. I think we'll have to wait until we get all this up. So this is the next bit of fun. We're getting there. That's the wood out, the ply on the bottom. Yeah, to be fair, it's pretty grim. Quite damp underneath. The floor doesn't look too bad actually, a little bit rusty in places, but I don't think anything too major. I think once we're giving it a clean up and kind of just get it ready for sort of rust treatment and painting. And yeah, I think we'll keep the wood that we took off the top for our template for our new floor.
Today is a new day and we are just going to give everything a good scrub. I will flip you around to show you what we're working with. Everything's been stripped out, but there's a lot of like plaster and dust and dirt and stuff. So here's what we're working with. So we do need to carry on. This is like dried plaster, so we need to carry on and chisel some of this off. The rest is mainly just dust and obviously a little bit of rust. We're going to do a separate video on that. Here's what we're using. We just got some warm soapy water. That's just good old fairy liquid. I've got gloves, some cloths, scrubby sponge, another cloth, and then just some wipes. So should we crack on?
Why not?
Is stripped out. This is all that we are going to do for this episode, so come take a look and see what we've done. Obviously you've seen us do loads of work on the floor, so the floor is all stripped out. We've got pretty much all the plaster up, which is good. Obviously all the panels have come off. Something we did which you didn't see is we basically just wiped down like the walls effectively. And yeah, the next episode we are going to go over this, what we're going to do, how we're going to treat it, what we need. So see you next time.